My name is Savant Young, here from Pasadena, California, representing Fight Academy Pasadena and our new formed company, Fight Formula.
Awesome. Now we're here at the Combate Americas tryouts. Talk about that and talk about how you guys got hooked up with Combate.
For one, we're really good friends with the matchmaker, Mel Valenzuela. He's a good friend of mine. I've been knowing him on the local circuit with a lot of my kids that are, coming up in the market right now. And once he got on with Combate Americas, he reached out to me and asked me if we had any athletes. I had one kid that was pretty promising, Heinrich Wasmer, who we like. He's been training with us for about 5 years now, and now he's making his way into the game. And me personally seeing another event pop up that is letting the guys showcase their skills on a better stage is kind of what we're looking for. There's plenty of smaller shows for us to fight in that you don't get any notoriety or any kind of write-ups or interviews or anything like that. So we thought this would be a good fit to build his career. So it's been working out pretty good.
So talk about what you got going on now with Fight Formula and all the things that you have going on with that, and how you're getting it out to fighters and the reaction from fans and your customers and all that stuff.
Well, with Fight Formula, basically it's a combative athlete, rehydration supplement. We made this, for athletes that cut weight. Me and Herb Dean, we were the people that came up with the idea. We got a couple doctors on board that helped us create it. Currently, we're being distributed to all the UFC athletes right now, both in the Ultimate Fighter and the actual UFC, with pretty good success. USADA, they've approved what we have. They've been suggesting that the athletes take it, and so far so good. I mean, we've worked on this product for about 2.5 years, and ironically, the month that they announced that there weren't any more IV usage, it was good for us because they were looking around for stuff. So a lot of people submitted things that their doctors looked at and tested and tried to see if it was really what they said it was. And luckily with our product, they accepted it based on what we used in it, the doctors behind it, and that it works. So out of all the things that they got submitted, they chose our product, which is really good for us.
It's really awesome, man. Now that you're like a former fighter yourself, do you still get that itch maybe to come back and fight, or are you fully retired?
As far as fighting competitively, for me, I don't have that drive. I mean, I get my little fill out in here sparring with the guys all the time, and I spar with guys that are getting ready to fight or wrestle, and I still stay active. But as far as putting myself in harm's way, I don't think I really have that desire anymore. Just for the fact that I'm just older now, and I don't want to say wiser, but shit hurts more now, you know what I mean? So I just rather be a coach, Yeah, I'm 40 years old now, man. So I feel good, I can spar, but now I like to hang out and drink beers and be normal, So it's been good so far, though.
And here at the Fight Academy, I mean, how long? Let the fans know how long you guys been running, where the fighting you're at, and who else do you have coming out of this show?
Well, the Fight Academy, we've been in business for about 8 years. We're here in Pasadena, 1830 Locust Street, Pasadena. You can find me, Herb Dean, a host of other up-and-coming fighters that are here. Right now we have Chris Fajardo, who did the tryouts today. He looked really good. And one of our girls tried out named Jennifer Penfield. She's a really aggressive, scrappy girl from New York. And she's 2-0 right now, and I think she's going to definitely be an up-and-coming female to watch out for. So, we just stay busy. We're a humble gym. We're not saying we're the best. We just work and show up to fight.
Awesome. Now, this coming week is a big fight with UFC 202, Diaz and McGregor.
Okay.
Your thoughts on that main event, and who do you have winning that fight?
I gotta go Diaz. I'm always been a Diaz fan. We're good friends, so I gotta go Diaz. I know everybody's on the counter train, and I won't take nothing away from his athleticism or ability to do flashy things, but at the end of the day, it's he who grinds out the fight is the one that wins. You can be as flashy as you want, but you know, as we saw last time, you know, that really doesn't buy you a victory. You know, you got to be the one that can dig deep and bite down on your mouthpiece and throw. You know, so.
Do you see like a stoppage, or do you see like a decision?
I kind of feel it may, if it goes to the ground, he'll get subbed again. But I also think Nate is going to come way more prepared in the stand-up department. So I don't see Conor dominating it by any means in this fight, based on experience alone. I mean, I honestly feel Conor McGregor got thrusted into the limelight a little prematurely. So, you know, as a fighter myself for 15 years, I can see when guys are, you know, talk their way into, you know, notoriety. Yes, which is good for the sport. I get it, you know. But I think Nate's going to take that. Yeah.
Right. Let the fans know where they can find you on social media, Fight Formula.
You can find Fight Formula basically on Instagram at Fight Formula, F2 Fight Formula on Twitter, and then Savant Young Instagram, Fight Academy Instagram.
Cool. Okay, so thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, man.